not be enough. It's a defense hero, but against like a Matilda, Valentina, Martis, that's gonna be difficult to deal with. So I think I'm leaning more towards Triple Esports at this time.
Well, in terms of defense, I would go with Team BTR. I bet they can hold on a really good defense, but I don't know if it comes to this. But let's go to the Land of Dawn.
Game 1 in this best of 3. Again, the gloves are off, pal. No holds barred, no inhibitions. It's all on the line here for their last best of 3 here on the world stage. It's Bigetron Sons going up against Triple Esports. Let's check out these early rotations. It's going to be key for Triple to go triple time. Something to note about BTR Sons. Yes, we can mention how they're defensive, right?
Yeah.
Why does BTR Sons have that tendency? Why do they always, some way, somehow, halfway through the draft, suddenly go, yeah, we're going to play defensive?
Yeah.
Well, looking at this from my own perspective, I don't know why would you bet on going to the defense. It's a really risky strategy here, but looking at their composition, I think that having the Beatrix will help you so much with the whip clearance, and not just that, even the burst coming from Syndra and the Lilia.
Yeah.
So the rotation will be also fast, right, Wolf? I think that having the Baxia will make the rotation so fast for Team Bigetron.
Yeah. And I think you know, to kind of add to answering Leo's inquiry.
Yes.
I think it's mainly because of their gold. I think the reason why they go defensive is because they want Super Upa to be a more successful. Like, that's what I noticed, that they go for heal.
That's gold lane violence right there.
Oh my goodness.
And Sano is just not letting up. Sano is not letting up. I think that is in their DNA because Upa is known as Upa the Destroyer.
Yes.
Different from many gold laners or many athletes in our great esport, he doesn't like attacking heroes. He likes attacking objectives. He likes attacking turrets. Yeah. So I understand why you want to play defensive. You want to kind of have pressure elsewhere on the map so that Upa can do Upa things.
Well, even though I kind of expect to see Syndra controlling that mid lane wave, but it seems like Coffin is the one pressuring.
Yeah. And you can see that Triple Esports, they're taking advantage of this Matilda plus the Valentina lane. They're already bullying Syndra as well as Akashi. It's going to be pretty critical eventually. Sanji, the XP laner.
Troll commits the flicker, down to a third of his health. Popping that regen. Tarzan with the pull. Turtle here, seeing that close to half health. Gonna get soft reset. Akashi coming through. Turtle stays. Health at a fourth. Look at Boozy. Boozy holding down. Puissance comes through. Tarzan secures the penalty zone from Sanji. Buzizio coming from the side, helping Akashi secure a kill. Circling Eagle. Oh no, Bigetron Sons collapsing. Triple unable to capitalize on their turtle take. And they are going to have to back off. What a turn from the Suns.
That was really good coming out from BTR when it comes to the killing, especially because Black eventually got into position. However, imagine if Akashi just landed the stun while they were going for the 50-50 retry battle. If the timing was a lot better, BTR could have really taken that turtle. But then again, they got the kills anyways, and Triple Esports will just trade off when it comes to like that turtle fight.
Well, speaking of Buzizio here, I would say that he was nearly down from the side of Team Bigetron, and when it comes to that trade, it was a kill to a turtle, which ties the numbers here. Team Triple Esports actually are trying... Oh, what is that?
Buzizio jumps onto Tarzan. Wrong target. Use the iframe, dodging the stun. Down under. It's a 1v1 between the Arlet and the Terizla. They're just waiting. Circling on Syndra. Uses the flicker, still has 1 HP, does not need to use the black shoes. Bigetron Sons gets away.
Wow, not having a mana and living like that? What an escape from Syndra.
Up lane though, it seems to be like very Sano-sided. As you can see, he's level ahead of Super Upa. Super Upa eventually will get to level 6, but when it comes to gold, that's 300 gold, and obviously the Has Claws for Sano picked up very early means that he can sustain himself.
Buzizio.
Look at the lifesteal from that.
Yep, he doesn't mind. And Coffin is just around the corner. So is Troll. Sano, he knows, not gonna force it. Barely in range of this gold cart. He's alright.
Yeah, tying the numbers in the top lane and then going back to the mid lane duties. We can see that the turtle fight is about to begin between Team Triple Esports and Bigetron. And so far, Black is the only arrival from the XP lane. But Sanji with the flicker, he can pull off something.
Huge presence from both teams. Circling Eagle on the black does not cancel it. Sanji misses the penalty zone. No one home. Final slash coming in from black. Flickering on out. Sanji here down to half his health. Guiding wins from Troll. Thank you very much. Turtle gonna get reset here. Triple Esports gets nothing as a Bigetron Sons circle around, patrolling. They know the objective still stands.
Yep. Sun almost level 8. Buzijo's just level 7. There's a chance that Triple Esports just waits out their level advantage onto Tarzan. And they may just be waiting. Look at the clear on the mid lane. Gonna be focusing on it. And yeah, Tarzan eventually get to level 8 because of the Lethal Wanderer.
I cannot help but to wonder why there is no focus whatsoever so far on the turrets. No one committed to any turret dive yet.
Here we go. We'll get the answer in just a bit. Penalties on one more time.
Oh my God.
4 big targets for Sanji. Akashi falls. Next up on the docket is Black. Tarzan finds the decimate and converts straight into a turtle. Triple Esports going triple time.
And that was a turtle dance, if I haven't seen anything before coming out from Triple Esports. Very well done because Coffin was actually baiting out BTR Sons, and when they clumped up together, eventually there was the flicker to raise the penalty zone play. Then Coffin just activates the black shoes. All of a sudden, he's in front of everyone, landing the first second combo, the 1-2 skill combo, and then they just died afterwards. What a turtle dance from Triple Esports.
Wow, it was a perfect gameplay out there in the bot lane, but also the brothers' instinct coming from Cho, saving everyone. And now we can see an engage from Cho as well.
Uh-oh, Circling Eagle committed on the 2. That's Tarzan dancing on up. Oh, nice pull. He's offended. Troll taking a bit of the turret damage. Syndra
Sanji
pops him, drops him, stopping Triple Esports from assaulting Bigetron Sons jungle. Tarzan goes as well. 2 for none. Bigetron Sons. What a clapback.
And that was because of Syndra just activating the black shoes right on time, just baiting out Tarzan, already committed with the decimate. Doesn't get the kill.
Ouch.
Good eye
gonna hurt.
sniper. I'll shoot. You run underneath his turret. Super Upa taking quite a bit of damage. Down to 10th of his health from the backline. Coffin steals away the I'm offended.
Oh my
and
goodness.
killing Super Upa at maximum range.
Fire, friendly fire there. Friendly fire there. Flicker ultimate going from Coffin, taking down what is supposed to protect Super Upa, and he goes down.
What a resource for Valentina this is. Coffin just adjusting on the fly, finding one ultimate, and actually takes use of it for additional range.
Okay, in hindsight, it wasn't much range. When I say maximum range,
Yeah.
it's literally like just right in front of
That's
him.
right.
But he did what he did, right?
Yeah.
He did what he needed to do. That's a big target.
That's a massive target. In fact, one of the better usages of the flicker coming out from Coffin, and now they're ahead by 2,000 gold. You know what's best about that play up top is they were able to get the turret up. So they were able to push.
Yeah, no, and they're also making space
Whoa.
for this turtle takedown bottom. Cyclone Eye displacing Buzizio, at least getting him out of harm's way as Triple Esports puts eyes on this final turtle of Game 1. Less than half health. No one from Bigetron Sons actually contesting. Tarzan scores, but a lot of space made up on top for Black. This fight in mid waiting to happen. Both teams playing footsies. Checking.
5 members from Team Triple Esports walking together, clearing the way for a third turtle, actually. So when it comes to neutral objectives, Triple Esports have a triple turtle.
That's right. Now that
Not
means
wrong.
Genius 1 for Coffin. Oh, the Exhort Boots! Didn't think that I will see this in M5.
Oh.
Gotta be the Exhort Boots on Coffin.
We go. Was it?
It is. Just recently picked it up. Before the item graphic showed up, Coffin actually picked it up. That's why it didn't reflect.
I was staring at it.
Yeah.
That's not the Exhort boost, but
Yeah.
we'll check in just a bit. Black here in trouble. 2v1 commits the flicker.
Tarzan.
Chunky enough. Vengeance from 1, vengeance from 2. The real fight down bottom in the jungle. Akash committing the flicker, and the old Sano gets taken down by Super Upa. I don't take down turrets. I take down gold laners, son. As Coffin comes in, steals the black shoes, places him right in front of Super Upa. Not a good place to be in when you got a fully cocked and loaded Beatrix. They both disengage.
Triple Esports, you saw that. For some reason, Sano was in the middle of everyone, and that's actually a massive play coming up from BTR. They clipped the lead down to 1.7k. They're still trailing a lot. And here comes Tarzan, not going to be able to land any assassination play
Yeah, when it comes at least to objectives for me, for the third special, Triple Esports are doing a really decent job here, but Team Bigetron once now, and right now actually, even though they are behind in goal, they can go in and dig in into the turrets. BTR, I think they kind of gained the confidence after the last team fight, right?
That's why they call him Super Upa, man. Upa the Destroyer, just taking down turrets. Even if they are behind by 2,000,
Syndra.
he's still finding a way. Syndra, black shoes into the Cyclone Eye, not enough to stop Tarzan. And the fight continues. Super Upa underneath the turret. Oh, that could have been disaster if he didn't flicker out.
Good tumble and then flicker out.
Vital slash on the cuff and stole away the black shoes. Wolf, you were saying?
Well, yeah, good tumble and flicker coming out from Super Upa, but that means that a lot of like ultimate as well as resources are spent. Lord, onto BTR side for now.
That's a good pull coming in from Buzizio, but they are a man down. Troll commits a surge like Eagle. Akash keeping them in place. Look at this. A big all collapse onto Buzizio. As he uses the Poissons, they take out Troll. Sanji's penalty zone, not in a good position. No follow through. It was all just a sham. It was smoke and mirrors. We were actually going for the Lord. Triple Esports scores.
A circling eagle carrying both brothers together, taking one, or at least zoning Team Bigetron away, and a sacrificial lamb there to secure the first Lord for Team Triple Esports.
And apart from that, Sano positioned himself well.
There it is!
Literally in front of Buzizio, the exhort boots that you are looking at. I guess for some of the viewers that may not be familiar about this we just use it in the Philippines, where we don't really literally call it exhort, but it kind of sounds good though.
Yeah, it was made popular by an old MPL Philippines veteran, an MSC champion, an MPL champion, Dexter Exhort Martinez.
That's right. Isn't it too early right now to see the roaming boots on the Valentina?
Yeah, it's already 8 minutes. You saw that in 8 minutes, so it won't matter as much. So, yeah, it was neither early nor late. It was just the right time.
Here we go, Sanji coming in, looking for a big penalty zone. They find Black, they do find the turret, so it's enough to zone him.
Yeah. Going down to that boot lane second turret, they can make BIGETRON Sons stay behind their inhibitor turrets, and so far they are successful. Team Triple Esports are taking one objective after the other. What does Team Bigetron have to do, Wolf, to get back into the game right now?
Yeah, they just have to find a good opening. They still have the combo, you have the Ruby ultimate, and then the penetration. Jinxed it. I would have said that they should be conserving that penetration onto valuable targets, especially if they lock down targets. Let's just say you have the pull already from the Don't Run Wolf King. If you layer that up with the penetration, there is a lot of damage that can come out from that. You have killing potential already. Then you have the follow-up. Anyways, if stragglers come up, for example, like the Valentina, if that Valentina survives after the penetration, you still have the Lilia anyways. You still have Buzizio to chase it down and Black with the initiation. So Bennett's Rage is going to play a very important role here for BTR.
I think that Coffin at this moment is so annoying to Team Bigetron because he doesn't just disengage with Troll's second skill and also having that heal. He also have a heal, or like a roaming heal shoes for his own. Not just that, he also always steals the black shoes. So at some point, I think that Triple Esports and Coffin especially is so annoying to Team Bigetron, hard to catch.
Yeah, no, it changes the tempo of the battle. And it already gives Bigetron Sons defensive lineup another layer of aggressive engages to worry about. So Triple Esports, yeah, no, this is a good way to keep this almost 5K gold lead up 13 minutes in.
With the Wind of Nature available there for Sano as they are gearing up now for the next Lord fight. 1,000 gold ahead of the Beatrix. It still is a very difficult situation now for BTR Sons, especially because Tarzan is level 15, Buzizio is fresh off of level 14. The damage output coming out from Sano is gonna be critical for BTR to deal with, because I saw in the previous Lord fight, Sano actually zoned out Buzizio after the initiation coming out from the Matilda Martis.
Yep. It's not as easy if you're staring down a Bruno that's built up like this, especially when you're down on levels. Lord here getting pulled out. Down on third of his health. Sano catches a face full of bullets from Super Upa. And now the Brazilians come on through. It's our Lord now. Get out of the river, Triple. They reset.
Oh my god, Bigetron Sons, they asked for that defense gameplay and now they have it in their hands. It's time to show that their jab will work as magic.
All right, the Lord Dance continues. They engage. Circle Eagle canceled out by a move coming in. They're committing. Penalty zone on the one. Jumping through. Double kill. Decimate on Decimate from Tarzan. And now Black is in trouble. Black goes down. Sano hits a goal. Syndra and Boozy left. Triple Esports gonna go ahead and commit aggression on the lanes while Tarzan goes for the Lord.
What a wonderful dance coming out from Triple Esports. They reset the Lord, and then during the mid lane fight, everybody from BTR stayed in the mid lane, and you saw that Sanji, the XP laner for Triple Esports, finds a good opening with the flicker play and the penalty zone, quickly followed up by the Matilda with his own flicker play. So Triple Esports have utilized their battle spells so well in that game. It all stemmed from their positioning and the way that they reset the Lord, the idea that they had. You gotta have to say, Coach Lyric really taught this team well.
Yeah, and now by Team Triple Esports having that enhanced Lord and one more wave pushing in for Team Bigetron Sons. Not just that, the lanes are frozen down. Team Triple Esports are in control of the map so far. There's no gold lead, or like I wouldn't say there's a much difference between both gold laners, but rather 8k gold lead so far for Triple Esports in a matter of 16 minutes.
Yeah, the gold is elsewhere. And sometimes you would say that's actually worse than it all being on the gold laner. Because we've seen that Bigetron Sons can actually find Sano. They can punish him. But if the gold is on everyone else, then all the more Triple Esports is a threat to be reckoned with. And now they're just committing the right amount of effort. Oh wow, Bigetron Sons actually able to protect their top lane inhibitor. How about mid though? There's still a wave down there. Sano able to kick it down. Mid lane gonna get cleared in. Troll playing with range. So far, Bigetron Sons keeps 2 inhibitors.
Not so bad at all. Not too shabby at all from BTR Sons with that defense. They're going to be giving up the bottom lane, the push as well. That's Triple Esports. What they can do now is to take over the jungle at least. Get all those orange and those green camps. Orange actually is respawning in 5 seconds, so...
Oh no! Coffin! Coffin gets caught out! Now there's 5 of the final smash on the 2! Sano gets jumped on! They're collapsing! They're collapsing! The Guiding Wind's able to save the footballer! And now they're backing out! They're backing out! Penalty zone from Sanji from the back! And now Sano says, "Psych!" The fight continues! Super Hoopa gets collapsed on! Sano takes him down! Triple Esports coming through! But Black able to find a clutch! Final slash, but Tarzan is jumping on a target after target! That's a Decimate. Buzizio falls as well. 3 for 1, the current trade. What an amazing trade for Triple. And they find another. Sano falls. 2 on 3. Tarzan takes down inhibitor in mid. Black able to help clear that wave down bottom. Both teams can breathe.
Unable to finish this game with not having any damage whatsoever to the turrets. Let's break down what happened, Wolf. What did just happen between those teams?
A good punish from BTR Sons. We did say the penetration is the most important spell now for BTR. You saw how they were able to destroy that Valentina ever so quickly. Then they run down the members of Triple Esports. Gonna have to hand it to the Matilda though. He was the one to rush to get out. And when they eventually caught out the Bruno, all they had to do was to wait for the Guiding Wind to be up once again after the stun. They get out, and then the Circling Eagle for the counter. But of course, Sanji let him cook. Well, that's a different Sanji.
Different Sanji.
I think that this time he is also cooking.
Yeah, learning from Echo is something, but having 2 Sanjis is something else. Let's look here. Team Triple Esports are trying to zone or like to control this Lord area, but still Bigetron Sons can go in and commit to it. Having Black as a sacrificial lamb, having Black to go in and just disrupt the composition or like the positionings of Team Triple Esports. 6k, I wouldn't say that much of a lead in late game because Bigetron Sons have the defense needed and have the damage also needed. Well, Zizio at some point I saw that he's not completing his items, meaning that he's trying to defend multiple damages or like trying to absorb as much damage as he can with the gold he have.
I wonder what play Coffin as well as Troll will be trying to do down the bottom lane. Yeah, they're just going to be clearing it out. They're going to try to win this Lord Dance once again, and that's the long lane. And at the first set of trouble, they just back out.
That's right, forcing Sanji to use the winner trunch, and it all caught all those ults. What a play from Sanji. Now, Triple Esports, it's their turn to turn around. Big
Oh my
circle
God.
plus a penalty zone. Sanji's turn, a clap back. Super Upa finding the ground. And now it's a 5v4 as Triple Esports goes in. Guns blazing. Aggression. Pulls to the wall. Putting pedal to the metal as another falls. It's black. Now a 5v3. Triple Esports let go of the Lord. They thought it was endable, but the waves in mid and top aren't exactly where they want it to be.
They want to focus on the bottom lane. That's Sano as well as Troll.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be Tarzan to take over the Lord fight. Sano even might be interested in getting the orange. No, it's not. It doesn't have the time. We confirming the push. I think that the Lilia will have enough defense for this after the third push.
Yeah, having the best of both worlds.
Oh,
Akash with the Eye of Offended. Syndra uses the black shoes, putting himself up back to full health. Triple Esports just buying time. Bigetron can't leave the base, confirming all but this Lord.
Clearing the jungle, taking the Lord, also making the map wide open. There's no inhibitor turrets whatsoever. The Crystal is wide open for the Tekken team. Triple Esports are now in the driver's seat.
how do you stop this? Gonna have to prepare your glooms as Syndra. Gonna be setting those up as a trap. At the same time, though, it's 20 minutes in, so the charges will not be. The charges will, the cooldown for the charges is quite fast, especially because of the updates onto the Lilia in the late game. It's actually a pretty strong hero when it comes to defense as well as offense.
Well, I really do like BTR, as I said earlier in this draft. I said that BTR have a potential draft that can go for a long defense. Also, Leo agreed with me on that. And right now, this is the ultimate test for them. With Ruby, with the crowd control coming from her, also from the Arlet, with the clearance that Beatrix can provide. Also, the Lilia. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Circling Eagle already from Troll, just spacing out those two backliners from Bigetron Sons. Lord gonna get taken care of. Penalty zone by Sanji. Already up, popping Akash's immortality. And Black here down to a fifth of his health. Sanji losing his immortality, using the Wind Treasure one more time. Guiding Winds out of harm's way. Bigetron Sons holding on, just clearing the way. One more Circling Eagle. Big catch as Muzizio gets knocked up. The penetration clearing the wave. The base here at Hamel, final slash. But only before Akash falls. The base has gotten overloaded. Triple Esports take game one.
Sano just scored.